Be wrong with people, man.
It's on some chart right here, they're saying. Truck, there was a truck that must have backed up right here, let's say, right?
Okay. Is that okay? Back up, please. Back up.
Just
Back.
Oh my god.
Okay, back up, back up.
Officers report to a seemingly routine traffic incident in Moses Lake, Washington. What no officer on scene realizes is that this encounter would be the start of a terrifying investigation, leading to the most dark and twisted body cam footage we've ever shown on this channel.
Imagine being like a first-time officer, bro.
listen to me, please.
Get out of your car and come get my kid. Put him in cuffs right now.
Don't say anything right now. We don't know. Man, did you do it? Look at me. Man, did you do it?
That's what the fuck you get trying to be a fucking cop and save the day and shit. You wanna be Mr. Save the Day, you better put that head, put it in the bag,
It's an early
take it down
Sunday
to this
afternoon
motherfucker.
on November 3rd when officers patrolling downtown Moses Lake identify a truck matching a stolen vehicle report logged just hours earlier. Multiple police units have been dispatched, more than typically assigned to a stolen vehicle report. Almost as if, from the very start, police somehow knew this vehicle theft report would soon unravel into something much worse.
Bro, I seen some funny
We're slow
shit.
rolled in.
I seen a clip, right?
Porterhouse.
Inside the
It
vehicle,
was this cop pulls up to this lady's house because she called the cops hysterical, just crying, telling them to come, right? The cops pull up. I guess her 19-year-old son. She was telling the cops how she found a head and hands in his room, and bro, this kid is like real jolly at first, like he's like, "What's going on, officers?" Like, you know what I'm saying? Also, like, and then when the officer like says like, "Yeah, your mom said that you got a human head and hands in your room," or no, he said your mom said that you got something something. He said like something. It wasn't like he didn't say human head and hands right away. He said like you got something going on in your room, and he was like, "Yeah, I have a human head and hands," and like changed his voice into like a villain voice, bruh. And the officer was like, "How did you get that?" He was like, "I killed a man," and he just passes the officer the dude's ID. And later on, I mean earlier before that day, like they found a truck crashed into the water. Bruh, he was going
is 27-year-old
crazy, like,
professional athlete Isaiah Thomas, the former A-star wide receiver for Eastern Oregon University, who is currently armed with a weapon.
Well,
oh shit, IT?
hey, go and got on the
No,
car.
IT got pulled over. He got a weapon on him?
Yo, truck, please.
Oh man. IT, don't do nothing, IT.
Here's what happened. The truck was reported as stolen. Whose truck is this?
He got a weapon on him, man. He not looking like he about to comply, man.
It's your truck. You have your ID, registration. Just go and turn it off, please.
Dog. He digging deep in them pockets, man. What he about to grab? Oh shit, okay.
I apologize if it's your truck, but it wasn't registered in your name, man.
Nah, for real?
Yeah, I know. Okay.
There's ammunition in the front seat.
Okay. Okay.
Ammunition.
Chill out, bro. Dude's gonna be okay. All right, man. Just come on and step out of the car, okay?
The ammunition on the passenger seat suggests that Isaiah might be carrying a weapon. The officer quickly realizes that this encounter could escalate at any moment, so they swiftly order him out of the vehicle, only to uncover something interesting about his identity.
He hopped right out that vehicle.
Oh, what up, Greg?
He was
So, man.
5 inches
Yeah,
short.
how you doing, Isaiah?
Shit, fuck you got.
Another day?
Fuck you got that pickup. Damn, IT, you living up to the name,
We're in
IT.
the 10-year right now.
No, bro. Okay, make sure you don't have any weapons on you, okay?
I do got a weapon
He
on
got
me.
What do you have?
I think I got a knife right here in
You
my
have a knife?
pocket.
Yeah,
Pocket
what the
knife?
fuck you got a truck
This
for,
one, that's
boy?
it? Okay.
You know
That
damn
takes
well
it.
you don't belong in no truck, boy.
Okay.
He's sitting in a high seat, bro. No bullshit.
I hear you.
He bounced
Yeah.
off the edge of that bitch
Yeah,
as
so
soon as
high
he
school
came
with
up
him.
out of it.
He was a star athlete, man.
And then he-
Then he started
they started talking. It was kind of weird. Yeah, but
And he's
It
moving
turns
weird with
out
the police
Officer
and radio
Alvarado
shit.
and
Oh,
Isaiah went to
man.
high school together, and
Went to
Alvarado
high school
recalls
together.
Isaiah as a standout football player who went on to compete at the college level. But now in front of him was a disoriented young man, barely able to focus and answer their questions in a stolen vehicle. A stark contrast to the athlete Alvarado once knew. In
Well, he's the
reality,
athlete,
there is
man,
a very
IT.
good reason for Isaiah's odd behavior.
Yeah,
One that
IT.
Officer Alvarado will soon understand, as within minutes, Isaiah and his family will be at the center of a murder investigation, with only one question left unsolved.
He in the center of a murder case for
For
a
now,
old
officers
person.
decide to contact
How the
Isaiah's
fuck you
family
go
to
from
inform them of
college
his
level
recent
ball
actions and detainment.
chopping
They
a
quickly get
old
his
person
family
head off,
contact
dog?
details and call his
That's
mother,
Man, that
47-year-old
boy fell
Cassie
down.
Thomas. However,
Oh, man.
the information Cassie provides shifts the course of the investigation
Oh, he in
an
front of the
unexpected way.
porterhouse. Ooh, boy, they got some good steaks. That's why he got caught lagging, right? You know, his car parked up and all that. You know, all of them there. Look it, they all at that bitch, bro. Yup, they're like, oh shit, he in there. That means it gotta be empty right now. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Hello?
hello, this is Officer Alvarado with the Mosaic Police Department. I'm trying to reach Cassie.
This is she?
Hey, do you have a son, Isaiah?
Yes, I do.
We had a call earlier about him being in someone else's vehicle. He's in a truck now, a gray Chevy Silverado.
Okay.
We're trying to figure out if this is his truck or
She's
not,
saying
because he's
okay,
saying it
like she
is.
don't-
But the person that called about him said that he stole the truck from another neighbor.
No, that's his and his grandfather's.
Stop.
Okay,
Why are you
who's his
calling me?
grandpa?
Call
If
my
you don't
son.
mind
Richard?
What you
Richard?
talking about?
Yeah, he probably let him borrow it. He's staying with his grandfather right now.
What's the address?
430 Dale.
Yup.
Yep, that's where the
You
truck
better
was
start,
taken.
cause he ready to flee this
Okay,
bitch.
that's
Okay.
weird.
I
Yeah,
know
no,
him.
that clarifies something, because we thought potentially this truck might have been stolen, so we were trying to
No.
figure it out.
Ever go
Um,
some
No,
some
I'm
shit like
sorry
that? My
about
mama
that.
better say some
No,
shit like that to them, bro. I
no
don't want her in
worries.
trouble, but I
at
don't
this
want her
point,
snitching on me.
Officer
Just tell him
Alvarado
how it
begins
is
to
straight up.
realize
You
the
better catch him,
mistake
cause
they've
he about to leave this
made.
bitch.
Now it makes sense why Isaiah immediately
He about to
asked
take off-
for a
he about to
lawyer.
take
He
off
was being
any
accused
second
of
now. He
something
probably
he
in the air
clearly
as we
didn't
talking.
do. As Officer Alvarado continues speaking with Isaiah's
no
mom, he
bullshit.
decides to ask about something that's been worrying him since the very moment Isaiah steps out of the truck.
I went to high school with Isaiah. He wasn't never really like this. Is everything okay?
It should be. He should be fine.
Okay. Hey,
He
He just
Officer
needs
that
a
went to high school with him. He said, I went to high school with Isaiah. Is everything okay?
bit off to me when he was talking.
Well, probably because he's being
Are you
accused
talking
of
to
something
his
he
mother?
didn't do. So,
It's his grandpa's truck. Yeah,
Yeah.
he lives at 430 Dale. But thank you for answering my phone calls and my questions. It actually helps out a lot.
okay. All right.
Damn, she don't
Okay,
give a
thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Officer Alvarado doesn't know it yet, but his suspicion that something is
Alright.
very wrong with Isaiah isn't far from the truth. Still, with no evidence tying Isaiah to a crime, they have no choice but to release him. But as he
His
walks
mama might be
away,
a part of
Officer
that
Alvarado
motherfucker.
follows him, hoping to reconnect with his old friend.
Alright, bro. Let's walk over to the front of your truck real quick. I just want to tell you something with that right now.
So I don't care if she might know some shit.
I know you don't
what
want to talk about this, but it's cool. You don't have to, okay? So, you alright, man? You like off the books, do you want to talk about anything? Because I'll turn off my camera right now.
Oh,
We
no,
can have a
bro.
conversation, bro.
Like, it's just like we're at a time right now, bro.
Yeah?
It's a time in everybody's life, bro, where they just need to like really reevaluate
Yeah.
what's going on, you know?
Yeah.
He's
If you
fucked
need
up,
anything,
you can
please
tell.
don't hesitate to call. I'll sit down and have a conversation with you, bro.
For sure.
Yeah, he got all his
Take
shit in a plastic
To
bag.
Alvarado, it seems Isaiah wants to say
That's-
something,
that's all
but
his
he just
belongings
can't
right
find
there,
the
bruh.
words. For now, Isaiah gets
bullshit.
into his
Not
truck
to be a
and
dick,
drives
bruh,
off, unaware that this won't be the last time today he'll be accused of a crime.
Yeah. Oh wait, yeah,
Can I
he
help
killed
you?
an old head, bro. Fuck
yeah,
this dude, bro. What
I was
the
wondering
fuck,
if I
bruh?
could speak
That's
to
all
somebody
his
about
shit. That's
mi-
all
about a
his
missing
belongings in that
person.
little ass bag.
In Moses Lake? It's my father. Nobody's seen him. Yeah,
He might as well
smells
stick a
great.
stick in that motherfucker and
Okay.
start walking with it on the back of his shit.
And his first and last name?
Richard Andrews.
And what is his home address? Is it the 430 Dale?
Bullshit.
Correct.
You can lock him up right
Kelly,
now
I've
as
got
long as
this
you have
report
cigarettes.
started. I'm
Yeah.
going to hand it over to the officers. I just need you to try to find a recent picture of him. And if you hear from him or anything changes before they contact you, go ahead and give us a call back and let us know, okay?
Okay.
On the phone is Kelly Kirkendall, reporting that her father, 75-year-old Richard Andrews, mysteriously vanished. Officers are sent to his address, and minutes later, they arrive to investigate.
Hello. Well, I'm doing better than you guys.
How's it going?
How are you?
Carmen.
Carmen? All right.
You know me.
Let me just talk to you.
Waiting for Sergeant Rodriguez
talked
are
to
Carmen,
you.
Kelly, and Cassie, daughters of Richard Andrews, the missing elderly man. As he begins speaking to them,
now the
hoping to
mom
learn
wanna-
more about their father's disappearance, a
Now the
familiar
mom
face
wanna
steps
act
out of the
all, like-
house.
So, we have no
what I'm
idea.
The neighbor talked to my husband. This is my husband, Mike.
Hi, Mike. I'm sorry. I'm
He
walking.
hasn't seen him in a day and a half or so. I haven't seen him longer than that, but his phone's been ringing. His sister's called. Nobody knows where he's at. So,
Okay.
Man.
And is this normal?
no.
Gramps is gone.
Okay.
Man.
What's that?
Nothing.
Do you know where is it your grandfather?
Yeah, it's my grandpa.
Do you know where he's at?
No, I have no clue where he's at.
No.
He didn't tell you anything where he was going. Did you see him leave?
No. So basically, what I did see was him talking to somebody out here. He was kind of like parked a little farther out, like he pulled off
Yo,
to the
he's
side a little bit.
fucked up
They're
in the
talking
head.
in the
His
window.
head is fucked
I looked
up.
down. That's it. He
Oh,
did
that-
tell me that he was going up to the res, but I just got confirmation from Greg, right? But he's not there, so I don't know.
Which res?
Colville?
Colville?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he has property up there, but we already put a phone call up there, and they said nobody's
Nobody's there. About what time was it when you saw him last?
I don't remember.
Was it morning, afternoon,
Yeah,
night time?
right?
It was afternoon.
Afternoon?
It wasn't like late afternoon though.
Okay. Alrighty.
While officers are surprised to be speaking with Isaiah and his mother Cassie for the second time
that's
that day,
crazy.
their
Well,
priority
depending on where
right
you live
now
at, you know what I'm
is
saying?
finding his grandfather,
What?
Richard. With the timeline now established
That
and
might be-
Isaiah
Where is this at? Hold on. They might say it in the might see. Oh, Washington. Oh, he good. He good money.
believed to be the last person to see Richard, Sergeant Rodriguez
they were
turns
already
his
there,
attention to
they had already-
him. But as their conversation unfolds, he begins to notice
They'd have
something
been like,
strange
matter of fact,
about this
put your hands
family.
behind your back. We
You
got a
said
few
you saw
questions,
him
you know what I'm saying?
about a day and a half ago? And that would have been, yesterday afternoon sometime or the day before?
Yesterday, no, not yesterday. Was that a day? A day and a half ago.
So Friday, today's Sunday.
Friday.
So,
I ain't gonna lie,
so
it looks
November.
like though his grandma, like, it looks like
When you
she's
saw him, what
suspicious
were
or
you
something.
doing?
Like
What
the
was
way
going
she's
on?
looking
Right
at
there,
him and shit.
smoking.
Okay, and where was he?
Right there, talking to that guy. And then I looked down, boom.
Biting her nail. Look how
That was
bad
it.
she's biting her
It's-
nail.
Was it weird for you that he wasn't here or anything like that?
No.
Okay.
He'd be gone for weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, because he has his
He'd
property.
be gone for weeks at a time. No one would be hearing
That's
from him.
why he's tripping. Why are we tripping?
Yeah, bro. Y'all.
But the only thing that's weird is that he left his wallet here. and
That's
his
the only
phone.
weird thing that got me.
Okay. But it's not.
That's very strange to me.
But it's normal for him to be gone weeks at a time.
He trying to make it
But
seem
not-
like
But
some
we
normal
know where
shit. You know
he's
what I'm saying? Like,
Usually down at the
Yes.
Colville.
Yes.
why
What
y'all
stands
tripping?
out to
Like,
Rodriguez is how differently the family reacts to the disappearance of their relative. While Isaiah and his mother Cassie suggest that Richard's absence isn't especially unusual, with Isaiah even casually smoking weed, his daughter Kelly sees it very differently and appears genuinely concerned for her father in a way the others do not. That's when Isaiah's father, Anthony, arrives, bringing with him the breakthrough they've been waiting for.
Yeah.
What you're talking about up there?
Yeah. So
You need to go down to a shop and take some pictures down there. To me, it looks like there's something going on down there. It looks like some burnt shit that's laid out there and some. Where's the shop? The shop's down in the valley.
you know where the motorcycle shop is?
That's just, if he's not here, he's usually down there. Oh, I got you. That's something. Do you think something else is going on down there? No. I'm just saying that if he's not here, he's down there.
No, he's asking.
No, what I'm saying is that's something that was out there that was looked like there's some burnt up shit out there that's never been there.
I don't know the actual address. So what's Carmen's
bro,
address?
bullshit.
Was
A day
it?
and a half ago.
Look how he's
Bro,
acting.
why y'all keep all in?
No, but y'all pissing me off. Hey, you're pissing me off too.
Everybody pressing me like I.
No, it's okay.
You're the closest thing to him.
Okay,
the last
and I
person
told
being
you.
seen. That's why. So
look at this! Look at this! Look at this! Look at this! Look at this!
I just keep, I have to keep
Look,
repeating myself.
somebody's pressing him right now. Somebody's pressing him right now. That's his pops? Oh shit!
I don't know the actual address. What's Carmen's address?
A day and a half ago.
He's already out.
Bro.
Oh, so they
keep
fake
all-
already know it was
No,
this
but
nigga.
y'all pissing me off. Hey, you're pissing me off too.
Everybody pressing me like I.
No, it's okay.
You're the closest thing to him.
Okay,
the
and
last
I
person
told
being
you.
seen. That's why. So
I'm not gonna get.
No need to get frustrated about it.
I just keep, I have to keep repeating myself.
Would you be able to take one of my officers down there to where the shop is at?
Yeah.
Just so that way we know exactly what we're talking about.
Right.
And so that way if he's there, that's great.
Right.
Do you remember what he was wearing, Isaiah?
I do not recall.
Because that's part of the report that I'm taking, so I can enter it into the
I'm
system.
not bugging, bro.
Okay, I know. I'm just letting you know.
Gray slippers. I can't.
Okay. Well, we can leave that.
No, those are in the house.
So you need jewelry?
Jewelry.
No.
You don't wear jewelry.
Yeah, hold on. Let me.
I'm sorry.
Let me talk to him. Thank
You
you.
don't wear jewelry.
Okay.
He just
Yeah. So.
yeah.
Because we don't know the exact address. If you want to follow Anthony down to his shop down in Cascade Valley.
Okay.
His cell phone's here, wallet's here, everything's here, dog's here. Just whatever he had on his person in his pocket is all we have.
Okay.
So, all right, thank you.
He already
Anthony
made
and
himself,
several other
like,
family members head to the shop with a
target
deputy,
getting
while Sergeant
pulled over
Rodriguez
and
stays
his
behind to
grandpa
gather the
truck
remaining
and shit.
details. As he does so, he takes note of the family's statements so far, and what stands out is Anthony's frustration with Isaiah. It seems like the two of them know something the others
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah, that was
as
crazy.
The way
That
Anthony
was crazy.
questions his
That
son
was crazy.
sounds like he's accusing him of being involved with Richard's disappearance. Meanwhile, Isaiah is being defensive, claiming everyone is overreacting. His mother, on the other hand, remains calm, smiling, and at times even answering questions that weren't directed at her. Rodriguez notes the contrast in this family's behavior and steps away to drive to Richard's shop. But before he can go, Isaiah's mother would make a horrifying statement, one that would come back to haunt her.
He know it
So I'll
too.
get
He
this
probably like,
logged
yo,
in,
let me smoke
and
like
then if you guys
40.
have anything,
I
give me a
would
call.
have, man, that shit, I would never be in this situation. But like, if I was in a situation where I was
Come get my
getting
kid.
put under the
Put him in
jail,
cuffs right now.
I'm
Don't say anything
smoking
right now.
5
We
of
don't
them
know.
Jones to the face.
Okay, so yeah, let me know.
I might
Okay.
even,
Thank you.
I might even eat like mad edibles.
Those statements are coming from Isaiah's mother, Cassie, as she approaches the officer just out of frame. In a sudden
sitting there high as
shift,
shit with a
Cassie
beating
tells the
heart,
sergeant
man.
to arrest her own son, catching him completely off guard. Just moments ago, she hadn't seemed particularly concerned. Now she's adamant that Isaiah is guilty of something. It's a sharp change in behavior, one that leaves officers wondering if Cassie knows far more than she's letting on. For now, the sergeant doesn't fully understand what Cassie's implying, but in the
Hell
next few
nah,
minutes,
dude. Why you
her
sweating a
urgency
palm?
will make a lot more sense. By now, Anthony is on his way to Richard's shop,
can hear
just
your
2
shit.
miles from the
That's it.
house, with a patrol unit following closely behind. And as the first deputy pulls up to the shop, he notices several other family members have also gathered. Expecting to find a lead on Richard's whereabouts, they would instead uncover something no one was prepared to see.
That shit was just right there.
Looks on some chart right here. They're saying truck. There must have was a truck that must have backed up right here. They're saying, right?
Okay. Is that okay? Back up, please. Back up, please. Back up, please.
I want to see. I want to make sure.
Back up. Hold on.
I don't see anything. And you caught him.
Him, calm down. Oh my God.
Okay, back up, please. Back up. Okay.
Why is the pops
Ma'am, can you
acting
come
like
this way,
that?
please? Ma'am, can you come this way, please? Ma'am.
Oh my goodness.
141 mag. I need
my
106
goodness.
to my location.
Damn, shit, her heart's broken, bro. That's so sad. That's so sad, boy.
Okay. Ma'am, can you take her over there, please? Please. This is now a crime scene. We need.
Yes, I know. I'm trying to get her.
Okay, I know.
Oh, Kelly.
Boy. That's what I'm saying.
Sarge, he's buried in the ground. There's someone buried underneath the ground.
He's buried also?
In a shallow grave in the front yard of his own shop lies the dead body of 75-year-old Richard Andrews.
My goodness.
Richard's daughter, Kim, is the first to see him. She recognizes her father immediately, revealing part of his leg with the same jeans he always wore. It's a horrifying discovery for them to make. Even the deputy is shaken and unable to control the situation on his own. But as he observes the family, something about it feels off. By the time he arrived, the family had already begun digging, and within moments of uncovering Richard's body, they started pointing fingers, fixating on the one person they're convinced is responsible.
Oh, they already know. Yeah, see? That nigga going under the jail, boy.
I can't.
Okay.
Don't touch me.
Do you want me to help you?
No. Don't touch me.
Okay.
Don't touch me.
I knew this was gonna happen.
Your husband is mutilated. I wouldn't.
My sister's son that's at their house right now did it. And the gun's probably on the bed. It's a rifle. It's laying in my mom's bedroom on the bed. He has mental illness.
So we're having the county respond, okay? And their supervisor is going to come.
Wait, what'd she say?
Mental illness.
We asked him what the deal
on the
is.
bed. He has mental illness.
So we're having the county respond, okay? And their supervisor is going to come, and they're probably going to set up a containment, okay? Please, I just ask that you guys try to cooperate as much. I can't make any promises.
No, we're not leaving.
Okay, well, ma'am.
I'm not calling her right now. Is somebody over there
if you
that
wanna-
little psychopath?
Hold on. If you want to do what's best for
No, what I want to
Richard
do
right now,
is go to my
okay?
dad's house.
I just need you
and
guys.
do something.
Please don't, okay? I just need you guys to at least try to have some understanding, okay? And I want you guys to listen.
To the officer's surprise, Kim doesn't hesitate to blame her nephew, Isaiah, despite there being no direct evidence linking him to what happened here. Shaken and unsure how to handle the situation, the deputy allows the family to remain at the crime scene even after the body is discovered. Then, 2 minutes later, Sergeant Rodriguez finally arrives, stepping straight into the chaos. He tries to regain control of the situation, but it doesn't take long before he loses his patience.
Where are they at?
He's under there.
Okay, we didn't touch it, did we?
They touched it when I was coming up here. They were touching it.
Ma'am, let's get away, please, ma'am. Ma'am, we need a preserve, okay? Come on. Come on, we need to make sure that we do this, okay? I'm right here.
You want my hand?
No.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Stand over here, please. And then it looks like there's some stuff burned over.
Okay. Yeah, we need everybody, please. We need everybody back, please, okay? Ma'am, we do need everybody out of here. If you want, we need to preserve this, okay? I get it, you're upset. But if you want justice...
I already know who did it.
Listen to me, please. I know you know.
Yeah.
We need other things to make this work. Please. Please.
Despite Kim's certainty, officers aren't yet convinced that Isaiah is their killer, because as they inspect the scene closer, something else stands out. Something that starts to point to someone very different. Burnt debris is scattered across the grass, clear sign that something had been intentionally destroyed. But the cover-up goes even deeper. The section of lawn where Richard was buried had been cut out, replaced, and even watered afterwards, an effort to make the yard appear completely untouched. For investigators, it's still unclear whether Richard was murdered here or only his body was dumped. To find out, they need to search his shop, standing just a few feet away.
Sheriff's office, make yourself known. Come out with your hands up.
This whole situation is fucking.
Police,
sick.
anybody in here? Sheriff's office, come out with your hands up. Make yourself known.
I'm gonna go right, you cover left?
Yep.
H 'em.
You want to bump up to that door? Got it? Clear.
Up ahead is Richard's shower, and strangely, the deputy notices it appears to have been recently used, suggesting the killer may have been here only minutes earlier. Officers then continue clearing the rest of the shop, finding no signs of a struggle. Nothing to suggest Richard was killed here, so they shift their focus to securing a search warrant for his house, a search that would end very differently. As officers begin to regain control of the chaotic scene, Richard's daughter Cassie arrives, the same woman who had told the sergeant earlier to arrest her son, Isaiah. Why she accused him before the body had even been discovered is now a question detectives need to answer. But first, they have to break the devastating news to her.
Yeah, we can't. I know. I'm sorry.
I need to see.
No, we can't. We're gonna.
I just need to see.
Just go around that way. That's gonna be his, but the family members are the ones driving it. So.
No. Please let me see.
No, you can't go. Now you can't. Listen. You
I
can't.
just gotta see.
Anthony, we can't cross. Okay?
Look over the
I know
top. I'm not gonna go across the line.
She just wants to look over the line. She won't go past the line. I'll make sure.
Look by the door.
Please.
By the door.
By the door. Okay.
Naturally, Cassie is distraught, not only because her father is dead, but because she suspects her own son may be responsible. For now, officers continue securing the scene and prepare to send Richard's body for autopsy. But as they do, they begin to overhear the family frantically talking amongst themselves, and what they're saying would suggest the situation is only escalating, because someone else might be about to get hurt.
Right. We have one that's confirmed in a shallow grave. Do not start talking, please. Don't say anything. Just be quiet, please. You know what's going on.
It's over there already.
I get it, but I've heard everybody, but we need things to figure out. 106 Mac, we need units down at 430 Dale. Ma'am, please.
I can't get out. You guys are behind me.
We're gonna have to leave the truck here for now.
29
Please.
Where am I supposed to go then?
I just want you to walk that way, please.
145 back, I'm clear. Hey, David. And there's 106 name.
106 Mac. I have the father heading down to 430 Dale, and possible suspect is there, and it might not be good.
According to Carmen, Anthony is furious and already on his way back to the house, convinced his own son Isaiah is responsible. He's just seen the body of his father-in-law buried in the ground, so what he does next is completely unpredictable. Multiple units are quickly sent to the house, racing to get there before Anthony confronts Isaiah. Minutes later, officers make it to the house just seconds ahead of Anthony, who is right behind them, along with the rest of the family, all demanding answers.
Let her get her point, David. Get in the back. Nope. Just stay back.
Stay back.
Stay back.
Back up.
Stay back.
Go back now.
No, come on. Did you, Isaiah?
Nope. Need you guys to stay back, okay? Please. Just to the left. Secure him in your car. Thomas.
No.
Frisk him for weapons, please.
Man, did you do it?
Please stay back, sir.
Sam, did you do it? Look at me. Did you do it?
Please. I need you to stay back, sir.
Did you do it, Isaiah? Look at me.
Why would I look at you?
Yeah, you're my firstborn. Did you do it? There. One more time.
No, bro.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's not the
Where's my lawyer? Alright, just go ahead and get in here. Have him take a seat. Close it in. Here's the deal. That's family. Okay. One of their family members on
deceased, right?
Yeah.
So they came down here to confront him because they think he did it.
Yeah.
The only reason he's in cuffs right now is we don't.
I thought he was like the suspect.
No, we don't have BC or reason. Right now he's in there because they think he did it. We need to keep them separated. Okay?
Okay.
Got it? Cool.
For the second time today, Isaiah is accused of a crime. Only now it's something far more serious, and the accusations are coming from his own family. They stand by, watching as he's taken into custody, convinced the case is now solved. But what officers are about to uncover would complicate everything, revealing that no one in this family can truly be trusted. But before we get to that, I used to just keep all my money in my bank account, not really thinking it was possible to grow it without having to wrap my head around all the different investments and saving strategies. Child, long time, or 0.3 account, you average about 300 send part of a little more to your account is yours. Time, spending suffering /. That said, probable cause. Police continue speaking with the rest of the family, but by now Richard's daughters are too shaken to talk. So investigators turn to his son-in-law, Greg, one of the first to discover the body, and they're about to learn that he has vital information that would begin to piece together this meticulous murder.
So let's start from the beginning. How do you know the guy who works on the shop out here?
Richard's my father-in-law that I married one of his daughters last year.
Okay, so he is your current father-in-law.
He is my father-in-law, and we live across the street.
Okay, so you're pretty close with him.
I was very close to him.
Okay, what do you think happened?
I think that there may have been some type of transaction at Richard's house with Isaiah. I don't know exactly the full details of what's going on with him, but I know he's been having issues, paranoia issues, and things of that nature.
What do you mean by transaction? Like an altercation?
Yeah, what I think is Richard's, he's old school. He's not into the whack of tobacco or the marijuana. And I think maybe he confronted him.
Somebody said something about the tarp that you saw.
Yeah, we had a tarp at the house. And I'm not saying that's the actual tarp, but I know that it was a brown and gray tarp.
That you had at your house?
That we had at our house, and it was sitting right there, and really by my truck, but where the barbecue is and stuff, and I haven't seen it, so I don't know if it blew away. I don't know, but it was missing.
And sure enough, when the family began digging, they discovered Richard's body had been fully wrapped in a brown and gray tarp. With that tarp belonging to Greg, it now raises two possibilities. Either he just incriminated himself, or whoever did this used it specifically to frame him. And Greg has his own theory about who may have set him up.
Isaiah's been acting pretty strange lately.
You've met Isaiah?
Yes.
Has he ever been to your house?
Yes.
Okay.
And the last time he was there, he was super paranoid about everything.
Does he drive Richard's truck very often?
Everybody drives Richard's trucks often, to be honest with you.
Okay.
People drive them all the time, but I do know that Isaiah was pulled over today, I want to believe.
Yeah.
In Moses.
You had mentioned seeing tire tracks, is that correct?
Correct. Going into the grass.
Going into the grass?
Yes, sir.
Tell me about these tire tracks.
I seen what appeared to either somebody was backing in or somebody had turned to the right, I believe.
Okay.
And I seen the tire mark going into the grass, and I seen, that's when I seen it, and then I noticed the hose and everything, like I told you.
Is it common here on the property for vehicles to go into the grass?
Negative, he never goes on that grass.
According to Greg, Richard's truck was shared and often driven by multiple members of the family, which immediately complicates things, as the tire tracks officers identified at the crime scene no longer point to a single suspect. But just as leads begin to run dry, officers would learn that the search warrant for Richard's home has finally been approved. So detectives quickly wrap up their interview with Greg and head straight back to the house. The moment they step inside the home, the detectives notice a strong scent of bleach in the air. All surfaces have been wiped down, and inside there are clear signs of a cleanup job. Detectives know they're dealing with a methodical killer, possibly more than one, but even then, they would overlook something critical. When detectives inspect the house more closely, they notice spots of blood on the back door handle that had been missed. Their first real piece of evidence tying Richard's house to his murder. And then they stumble upon something even more significant. A knife hidden in the living room, still in its sheath, marked with visible red stains. Whoever tried to erase what happened here didn't manage to get rid of everything. With the scene processed, all evidence sent for forensic analysis, and the family dispersed, the focus now shifts to the man back at the station. Since his arrest, Isaiah has refused to cooperate, but now as officers return to confiscate his clothing, they're about to discover the most crucial piece of evidence may have been right in front of them all day.
Okay, Mr. Thomas, can you take off your shoes? And then take off your sweatshirt.
Bruh, it's hell cold.
Okay, I'll try to get you another blanket. You got 2 blankets there. I'll try to get you another one.
Oh,
When officers hold up Isaiah's shoes, they notice they're covered in dirt and possibly dried blood. It's the first and only detail that could place him anywhere near the crime scene, but it's far from definitive. With the day coming to an end, investigators finish processing their findings and prepare for tomorrow, hoping they'll finally be able to answer what really happened to Richard. As for Isaiah, by continuing to refuse to speak, he has effectively handed his fate over to his family, who have already begun forming theories and accusations, with even the closest relatives ready to completely turn on each other.
There's something fishy about
The
this
next
whole story,
morning,
though.
after nearly 12 hours of detectives digging through the family's past, troubling rumors begin to surface, alleging Isaiah might have been involved in an old cold homicide case that remains unsolved to this day. Detectives also hear whispers that Isaiah's own parents may have helped cover it up, and may have even known what happened to Richard long before anyone else. These are serious allegations that detectives will need to explore carefully. But right now, their immediate priority is uncovering what truly happened to Richard and who's responsible. To do that, they begin calling family members into the station for formal interviews. The first to arrive is Isaiah's father, Anthony. Among many other details, detectives need to address one critical question. Why was he so quick to suspect his own son? Was it simply a gut feeling, or did he know something no one else did?
Oh, I think it was a week ago. Right? When it was the week before this incident happened. And Kim is like, you guys need to come down here.
They need to do a autopsy to see how long he's been dead.
We go down there and we walk in the house, and as soon as we get in the house, he's like, he has this big bag of weed that you could tell that he got from like the dispenser or whatnot. Mm-hmm. It's big. On my eyes, it was about this big. Yeah. What the f are you doing here? Like, this is what you kicked me out the house for, right? I was like, yeah. He says, what the f are you doing here? This has nothing to do with you. And I was like, listen here, man. Your aunt was scared because you're wilding out up in here. So then I'm looking at him, and he was like, say I'm lying. Say I am. He's got a butcher knife like this, and he just likes it, but he's like crying. Say I am. And say this, if he had got me, it would have been all of us, So I just said, I'll leave. Where did I mess up, as a father? Did I do something wrong? Like, what did I do? Because this is not you. And he was just like, you're the best dad ever, man. I couldn't ask for a dad, man, better than you, man. It's kind of like, you did everything right. You're a great dad, man. And then Kim's like, bust out crying. He
definitely probably did something wrong.
And then he's just like, get the out of here, motherfucker, before I kill you.
Naturally, this account from Anthony catches detectives off guard as they realize the incident may have foreshadowed everything. So they pause the interview and look into it, confirming that it did in fact occur. 1 week earlier, police were called to Isaiah's aunt Kim's house after reports that he was experiencing a manic episode. And as detectives review the body cam footage of that incident, it quickly becomes clear why the entire family believes he did it.
Please don't you just tase the f out of him, because he got a knife.
He's got the knife with him?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's my husband.
Okay.
That's our oldest son. And
Okay, what's his issue? Like,
is this a situation?
Do you guys want to
like,
just stay out here? I know it's your son, but we just don't know what the situation is, right? Isaiah, do you have a knife on you? Do you want to go down to the ground just to verify, man? Hey Isaiah, we're gonna put you in cuffs, but it's just for our safety, okay? You're not under arrest. We just want to make sure you're okay, okay? You want to go down to your knees, man? Good. Put your hands behind your back, man. Can you put your hands behind your back? Again, you're not under arrest, okay? Just doing this for your safety.
This is recording?
Yeah, you're being recorded on the camera right here. So,
is it supposed to be red when it's recording?
Yep. See how it's blinking red?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's tweaking. That ain't no fucking weed, boy.
Figure out what's going on and then kind of just go from there, okay?
When officers detain Isaiah, they find him in tears, struggling to hold himself together. And as they pull him away from his family, he's about to tell officers something unexpected about himself.
What's going on today?
I'm just going through a lot of shit right now, so.
Okay. Do you have any plans to hurt yourself or anything like that?
Nah, not. I mean, I guess everybody do, you know, but I mean.
Do you have any plans to hurt yourself today?
Nah, not today.
Okay.
But this past week.
Just having a rough time.
Yeah. But it's all good, bro. I'm bounce back, bro. I'm gonna shake back. Yeah, but it's all good, bro. I'm gonna shake back again.
Yeah.
And again. And again.
Do you want to go to the hospital or anything like that?
And again.
You should just got help, man.
Or anything like that?
Nah, bro. It's good. Like, I'm good.
So what was the deal with the knife?
You should have just got
I got a
help.
swisher in there. It's called. It's a blunt, basically, and I use a knife and I split it.
Okay.
To take out the tobacco to put my weed in.
Okay.
At first.
Okay.
But then me and my aunt started arguing and the knife was on the table, so.
And you just had it already?
It was already there. And we started arguing. I wanted to leave, but she just. It's not that big of a deal. I was a good person, bro.
No one said you're not a good person.
No,
I've never met you.
I'm just saying, bro. Like.
And what happened?
I just lied, bro.
Clearly, there is sympathy in the officer's voice as he realizes the man in front of him has been dealt a very difficult hand in life. And although Isaiah downplays the incident, in hindsight, it would read very differently. Because perhaps this was the last and only time something could have been done to prevent the tragic fate of Richard Andrews. After analyzing the incident and forming a clearer picture of Isaiah, detectives return to finish their interview with Anthony. Through his account, it becomes clear he believes Isaiah's issues stem from two factors: prolonged marijuana use and repeated head trauma from his time as a wide receiver, a position notorious for heavy hits and brain damage. Anthony also goes on to clarify crucial details about his son's mental state, making it evident that his initial suspicions of Isaiah were rooted in his son's increasingly unpredictable and volatile behavior.
Half stable.
So with Anthony's perspective now on the record, the interview comes to an end, and detectives move on to Richard's daughter, Kim, the person who found the body. Kim goes on to explain why she immediately suspected her nephew Isaiah, pointing to his history of violent psychotic episodes, including pulling guns and knives on family members, as well as his white vans covered in dirt, something she says is highly unusual for him. Notably, she ends the interview by saying she fears that if Isaiah is ever released, he will do it again. With the case against Isaiah growing stronger by the minute, detectives then shift their attention to two more family members, Richard's daughter Chrissy and her partner Floyd. Unlike everyone else, these two family members are about to become Isaiah's best and perhaps only chance of shifting how detectives view Isaiah's role in all of this.
I ain't see them. I ain't see them this whole story. Who that? You know what I'm saying?
Would have been your
the lady?
right?
Oh yeah, her.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I find out that they find my dad buried in the back of his shop. I already knew. I told them, why are you letting that motherfucker stay at my dad's house? You know he's gonna kill him.
So I know you have questions for me, and then obviously I have questions for
like
you.
Young
And I think
Thug.
they're both geared around the same thing.
When I got there, bro, it was weird.
You sound like Thug.
And I'm like, man, something's not right. So I left, and that's when I told her and explained it to her. I even knew something was wrong before he had this episode. I said, something's not right with this kid. Something, hey, you guys might want to be careful. Sure as Soon as we leave,
Yeah.
all hell's break loose.
Explain to me now the background, how you knew something weird was going on with Isaiah.
Because prior to this, he was staying with us. And I'm not exactly sure exactly what happened, but he starts a confrontation with my son. He pulls out a pistol from his drawers. Isaiah.
Okay.
Sets it down. I got back hold of my sister Cassie, and I said, "You know that boy is sick. He's beyond therapy. He needs fucking help. Like, he needs to be medicated."
The thing, like I said, the only thing that just bothers me the most, that kid was not clean at all. He won't even make an attempt. He'll drop something on the floor and just walk away from it.
Oh,
and
bro,
leave it there.
nah,
And
chill,
usually I'll
that
even
gives
ask,
me the chills,
"Hey, where's
bro,
Richard?" Because I'll say hi to him. But for some reason, it's just the atmosphere was just.
Fuck no.
I'm like, all right, something's wrong. So I got on the phone with her, and I'm like, oh, he's still wigging. He's wigging hard. And I said, your sister's tripping. I said, your sister acting like she's scared to death. Well, she knows he goes through his episode. Of course she's scared. I'm like, okay. It's when after we found out what
gotta
really
correct
happened,
that shit.
is that
You know,
she knew what he
okay.
did.
At this point, detectives begin to realize Chrissy and
Probably why he
Floyd
grew up
aren't just
tripping.
angry at
You know what I'm saying?
Isaiah, they also hold his mother
Anytime he
accountable.
get mad, they
and the
probably let him
couple's
get mad.
suspicions align with detectives who
Nah, you gotta
still
correct
can't
that shit.
explain why
Stop getting
Cassie
mad, nigga. I'll
asked
give you a
them to
reason to get
arrest
mad.
Isaiah before the body was even discovered.
Boom! Pop
So
on
with
his
all
dumb
of
ass.
this
That's
in
what his
mind,
pop sound
detectives
like he
would
ain't
ask
hit
them
him like
both
that.
point blank who they believe is truly
No weird
responsible
shit.
for
I ain't trying to
Richard's
say like
death.
beating kids, but like, bro, you need
so
to.
I'm on the same page as you. You guys
gotta
believe
gotta lay down authority.
Isaiah's mom.
Yeah, no bullshit, bro. I used to wild out, bro. Like,
She had knowledge of it.
if I was a father and I had to deal with me as a baby, as a kid, oh, I'm beating the shit out of me, boy.
That kid wouldn't have done none of that because he ran over to the neighbor's house and tried to take their car. Did you guys get that information?
Every time.
Yes. All right. So
Every time.
he's sporadic. He's not clean. He's running off. He's trying to get off. He's trying to run off. He's trying to do whatever he can do to get out of the situation. He's not thinking about cleaning. He's not thinking about picking this guy up and putting him in the back of a truck and burying him. And then go down to the valley to go get a tarp and go back up there in her dad's truck and they see it and go back up to the house and wrap him in the tarp and then come back and down to the valley, which is across the street from her sister's house, and bury him in his auntie's house.
When you said that you believe that she knew, do you believe that she helped cover the
Did he just say that? Hold on, I think this dude just snitched on himself on some shit. Did they tell him already that the tarp that he had buried him with was in his auntie's house? I think they probably did. I'm just tripping.
And cleaned up?
I can't go that far. I can't go that far because he doesn't have that mentality.
At the end of this conversation, if she's not arrested by then, I don't know what to tell you guys. But she didn't sort it up like per se, like, oh, Isaiah's gonna do this. And she manipulated the situation to her advantage. She knew what her son was capable of. She knew how to get him to that point of manic and psychosis.
To detectives, accusations like these don't come lightly, especially between sisters. Additionally, Floyd's description of Isaiah aligns with what detectives already believe, that he's impulsive, messy, and incapable of thinking ahead. And with the next interview set to be Cassie herself, detectives understand just how much weight this conversation carries, not only for Isaiah's future, but for Cassie's as well. There's a lot they still need to figure out. Her unusual behavior outside the sergeant's car, her possible involvement in Richard's murder, and even lingering questions about a potential past homicide. But they know these answers won't come easily. They'll have to approach this carefully, waiting for the right moment to press her. And as her interview unfolds, watch closely for the moment Cassie begins to fear she's the one being implicated.
There's no easy way to start this conversation.
Go for it.
Okay, sorry.
I'll work through it.
Okay. So, how has Isaiah's mental health been in the last few years? It sounds like he's been suffering.
The last year for sure.
Last year?
far as like his mental health, is it something that he's diagnosed with, or just something you guys started noticing?
We started noticing. I'm trying to remember everything. October. It was before October of 2023.
So back for around.
Yeah.
About here.
I believe that's when he started smoking, and
he ain't even been smoking for
he
that
didn't
long.
want to work. He didn't want to do that type of stuff, and we kind of were like, well, he's going through it. You know, he's done playing football, and that's something he's done since he's 5 years old. You know,
Big life change.
Oh yeah, no school, no schedule, no workouts.
Clearly, Cassie appears emotional, possibly even carrying a sense of guilt as she speaks about her son. Beyond that, nothing about her behavior stands out to detectives as suspicious. But as the interview continues, she begins recounting the same incident at Chrissy's house, where some noticeable differences between her story and the rest of the family starts to emerge.
I knocked on the back door. She doesn't keep her back. She uses it for her front door, but it's just... And I walked in, and my son's sitting at a little kitchenette table there. There's marijuana all over a big bag, some paraphernalia. But he's sitting there with a knife. And I walk in, I was like, son, hey son, what's going on? What are you doing here? I said, well, what's going on with you? Is everything okay? And he didn't see my husband. His dad came in behind me, and he seen his dad, and
I'm gonna lie, bro.
he's pissed.
He should have at least made one friend that he could have smoked with.
But he hadn't gotten up yet. Like
He would have killed that nigga.
Where's the knife in perspective? Like
And he's sitting and he has it in his hand. He's not.
Is he like you're doing right now? So he's just sitting back in the
Yeah,
chair?
he has it, and he's like he's like, what are you doing here? And we're still kind of standing at the door, and when he seen my husband, he got even more pissed. Who effing called you? What are you doing here? My husband looked at me, and he stood in between us, and he said, get out of here, and go call the sheriff now.
While retelling the story, Cassie appears far less disturbed by the incident, despite it involving her own son. She also seems reluctant to discuss the part where he threatened her husband's life. So after a few hours of letting Cassie speak freely, allowing her to settle into the role of the victim, detectives would finally begin to push back, starting with one detail that would clearly catch her off guard.
And I don't mean this question in anything, but obviously, like, at this point, I can only see certain things. Did you guys explain all of that about him pulling the knife on Anthony to the deputies?
Yeah.
Okay.
And dispatch, too.
And dispatch,
she
too.
said, don't go back in there.
Mm-hmm.
But I get why they're angry with me, too. You know, that's my son. And they don't think I did anything to try and help him.
And I think most of it is emotions are going to be high right now. And
They'll never talk to me again. I already know that. And they've made other threats. But they've also said other things too. And I don't know if you want to talk about those right now, but
I think Detective Hunt is following up on that part, but the weird, vague comments about this is potentially not the first time Isaiah has done something.
Yeah. And I didn't hear any of it. I was in the house, but they were really going on. Like, he's done this before, and
like killed someone.
That was the implication. But she also said that
I slid on some shit. He fighting
my husband
demons,
and I
boy.
helped cover it up, and that they know the name. Tragedies like this happen, and people don't find their loved ones. At least we
You
found
think he on like
my
some
dad.
serial killer shit?
Clearly, Cassie is distraught, not only at the prospect of being ostracized by her family, but also at the possibility of being suspected by detectives as Isaiah's accomplice. But there's still one more question detectives need answered, after which they'll have made up their minds about
unlimited
Cassie.
access to guns. Like,
you went to
for
Sergeant Rodriguez and
nothing. Like,
made
bro,
the comment that
what the fuck are you? Like, what do you mean you were born with 100,000 guns in your basement? Like,
why for you in that moment did you knew it was Isaiah?
Like, what? His first toy was a
Where your mindset
19X.
at?
Like, bro, that doesn't make no sense, bro.
I know I'm asking you to
I
explain
know,
like a
I
gut
just-
instinct.
I
It's
was
just
just the things
I don't know
he
how he
kept
could have
saying,
ended up like this, and you bought that boy
you
a rifle at
guys, why are
11.
you pressing me? He's like, he's gone all the time, weeks at a
Shooting
time.
birds,
I said,
pigeons,
"How long has
raccoons,
it
anything
been
that was
since you've
moving that he
seen it?"
could
And
shoot,
he's
that boy
like,
was shooting, bro.
a day and a half.
So you've got kind of every other family member that's here that's worried and everything like that, and his response didn't seem to match your guys's.
Right. You
A
just
genuine
know.
psychopath to me is like
Feel
Jeffrey
it
Dahmer.
It's
Like,
Then I'm
parents
like,
did nothing wrong.
he has to get him.
Like, that
he
was
has to
generally
go
one
to
of those
jail.
situations,
You know?
like, damn.
I just felt it, and I'm his mom, you know.
Yeah, like-
and I'm not in denial.
Bullshit.
And
I do think personally you did the right thing. I think you handled everything as best as anyone could, as best a parent could. And I don't think that me saying that's going to bring you any comfort, but I do believe it.
Despite her unusual behavior, the detective appears to take Cassie at her word, believing she may be genuinely
I mean,
innocent.
the detective,
Her
nigga, the
family,
detective's supposed to
however,
do that.
remains unconvinced.
Detectives are allowed
After
to lie to
wrapping
you.
up this and several other family interviews, investigators find themselves between a
They're
rock and
literally
a
allowed
hard
to legally
place.
lie to you
So
in the
far,
court-
there's no
like
concrete
in an
evidence that Chrissy or anyone else was involved.
bro, you just
In fact,
shut
at
up.
this stage, there's barely enough to definitively prove Isaiah's involvement. So Isaiah remains in jail, hoping that with the right
Pops
lawyer
is
and
telling me,
no
like,
further discoveries at the house, he
best
might
thing to
still
say
be
is
able to
nothing.
walk away scot-free. 1 week passes
time, I
before
didn't
the case
understand it, but then I
finally
got
sees
older,
an
I'm like,
update.
shit, like-
But it's not the one investigators were hoping for. The autopsy results have just come in. According to the coroner, Richard died at his home from a severe knife wound to the neck that resulted in significant blood loss. He also showed signs of blunt force trauma to the head, along
This
with
little
bruising
motherfucker
around both
stabbed him
eyes.
in the
His
neck.
body was then dragged out and later buried in a shallow, tarp-wrapped grave
And
at
then-
his own shop. But even with these horrific findings,
And then dragged
it
his
says
body.
little about
And he
who
must
was
have been dragging his
responsible for
body, like,
Richard's
roughly,
death,
too, because
other
there
than
was bruises and
suggesting
shit
it
on his
was
head and
someone deeply disturbed. And
his
with
legs.
every passing day, both detectives and the family begin to fear that the person or people responsible may never face justice. More than 2 months pass, and the case begins to stall. But then, investigators catch a break. They receive a major update from the jail where Isaiah is being held. So detectives rush over and meet with one of Isaiah's fellow inmates who has some very interesting
Oh,
information
this
to
boy about to
share.
give up some info for free time.
First off, we're not here for your case. You're not in trouble or anything like that. This is about a
You know what I'm
different
saying?
case.
He looking at, you know,
With Isaiah Thomas?
5 years.
How
They
does
told
he
him he
act?
got 2. And they tell him what he knows.
Yeah. What kind of stuff does he do?
That man fucking IT. I only know one IT. You know what I'm saying? He retired.
And then he starts screaming blood, blood, blood all night. And he doesn't let us sleep at all.
Okay.
Oh
So,
shit, he's saying some different shit though. He's saying that he's keeping everybody up. He's just up all night screaming blood, 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 blood. What the fuck is wrong? Nah, he out of
he
it.
is. Does he piss people off there?
Yeah, he does.
Okay. What have you heard as far as like his case?
Well, that he killed his grandpa.
Yeah.
That he let his throat open.
Okay.
And that before he killed him, that he asked him if he believed in God.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What did the grandpa say?
That he did.
Okay.
And then he just did it.
Did he say why he killed the grandpa?
Yeah, he was his grandpa was him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, since he was a little kid.
Oh,
okay.
shit.
When he killed him, was grandpa trying to do something to him?
Nah.
Is this just he had anger towards him or something? Okay.
Oh.
Sure enough, what the inmate describes aligns with key details from the autopsy, particularly the fatal wound. But even then, investigators can't be certain. The inmate could be telling the truth, or saying whatever he thinks will benefit him in hopes of a reduced sentence. But that uncertainty would soon come to an end with an update from Isaiah himself. 2 weeks after speaking with the inmate in early February, Isaiah pleads guilty to second-degree murder and unlawful disposal of human remains. On March 10th, he is sentenced to a maximum of 20 years in prison, along with mandatory mental health treatment and no contact orders involving several family members who cooperated with the investigation.